Today, we get to do something different, which is always interesting for me. I've got an old FJ40 Land Cruiser block. You FJ guys, you're gonna love this. I'm gonna take you through the entire machine process. First step, we're gonna get it in the oven. We're gonna run it up to about 600, 650 degrees, bake all the grease right off of it, and then we'll move it over to the shot blaster. The machine I like to call exfoliate. All right guys, so we're pulling the engine out. We bake these typically, cast iron we typically bake about 600 degrees. So that's been roasting there for a little bit. Roughly how long?
About an hour.
About an hour for this one. That helps really solidify and get that oil buildup on there dry. And once it's dry like this, the really cool part is putting it into this blaster. So what I'm grabbing here is just what's left over of some stainless steel shot that we use. So this rotates the engine. And then it has this little tumbler that flips around at a high speed, blasting the shot at this engine block. And you'll see it now, how dirty and rusty it is. Even though it's all baked and dry, it will come out looking like a brand new casting. I promise it'll freak you out how good it works. So we'll show you how it's done.
Too bad there's not like a window where you can see it happening.
It'd be way cool.
That'd be so sick. We got like a cheap GoPro, you could put it in there.
You have to put it in like a case, yeah. So this little rotisserie, this locks it in so that bed doesn't come out. We test spin it, make sure nothing's gonna fall, but we've got it bolted in here, so we've done this several thousand times, so we're pretty good at it. Now, there may be a question, well, what about the surfaces and everything like that? Is it gonna damage it? A little bit, but we machine it after, so it really doesn't matter anyway. Typically, this process, from the moment that we tear the engine down to baking, then blasting, give or take the engine, how dirty it is, about 3 to 4 hours is usually the start to finish time. Now that we've got the block going, let's do the cylinder head. How are these forks looking?
This one a lot better than that one.
That one's pretty bad.
He's struggling on getting that this one. 2 or 3 on that one.
Sometimes these forks that we purchase are really rusty. Rotate this if we need? Okay, but you need it back. You need it 360 to pull it out, right?
Yeah, so I guess we could start it more over here so that you don't have to rotate it on full.
Yeah. And here's how it finally turns out. Beautiful. I mean, it looks like a brand new casting. Now you can see some tiny little imperfections and areas that we got to touch up, but ultimately, as far as the aesthetic look of it, phenomenal. If you had an engine built, wouldn't you want something like this as your end product and how it looks? I think so. So we're gonna rotate this. The next part is really the most important part, where we machine it, get all our surface finishes proper. So we'll show you how that's done. You just finished cleaning the block. Now we put it in our Rottler F79 and we are going to bore and then deck it here and then chamfer the holes as well. Eric, what size are we going to on this?
We're going 20 overs on this 4-liter inline 6.
Okay.
We're going to take it over about 15 thou in the boring machine, and then the rest of the 5 thou out in the hone.
Beautiful. But and then how much are you going to take off the deck? You're just going to see how much?
We'll see how much. Normally, probably only about like 4 to 5 thou is normally what they take.
Beautiful. Okay, well, let's get to cutting.
Awesome. Let's do it.
Just make sure all your, go to your port locations, make sure they're all, yeah. Yeah, you get cycle start, good to go.
This has been an awesome journey so far. You guys have seen us clean and bake the block. We've bored it. We've just finished toning it. We are going to do a part 2 because we're still waiting on some parts and little miscellaneous things because it's a unique engine and those have just taken a little bit longer than we anticipated to show up. So part 2 will be coming. We'll build this and show you that whole assembly process. So there's gonna be more. If you guys have liked what we've done here, please like, subscribe, hit the alert notification, everything like that. That is good feedback for us to know that you've enjoyed what we've done and that we can continue to do more of that. Your feedback is always appreciated, and stay tuned because part 2 will do more of this.